It's you and me, no place I'd rather be. Ding dong, hello, let's make this house a home.
Welcome to Spencer and Sarah's house.
Hi.
Woohoo.
We're about to put ourselves through more cringe.
Yes. I believe this is the 43rd episode. And previously on a previous episode, I misspoken. Wait, let me just double check this. Let me confirm so I'm saying facts. No, this is our 42nd episode. And on last week's episode, I said that we had done 42 episodes in our old podcast, Out of College Actor, but I've just looked it up and we only did 40 of those episodes. But we're going to, for this episode, listen to the last episode that we ever made on that podcast, which is going to be insane because neither of us remember what's on that.
And I just feel like the last few times we've listened to it, like, I just want to die. It's just like,
Yeah.
Like, my poor young self was really going through it and was like, let's do a podcast. Like, what was I thinking?
Yes, yeah, and I feel like by the end of this, we were like running out of steam a little bit, so I'm really interested in like what energy we're gonna bring to this last episode.
Yeah, I just can't wait. I was watching the reels we posted from the previous ones and like dying laughing about you. Like, there was like one where you were talking about wanting kids or something, and you were just like, "That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm lying out of my mouth." Like, I was like, just like, oh God, like, I'm not ready for this.
It's so funny.
Should we check in before we do this though?
Yes, let's do that.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm 3 weeks away from my show being put on, which is crazy.
If you live in London, go see Sarah's show.
Yeah, it was very funny. My therapist laughed at me this past week because I was like expressing like those like show doubts were starting to come into my head of like, one, what if I just forget everything and everything crumbles around me? Because I feel like I would just sit on the stage and be like, sorry guys, this is done. and then I was like, just like the worry or doubt of like, if people don't like it, it feels very like scary because it's like I've been a part of every single part of this process. So it's like it's very like, this feels like a reflection of myself, which feels very intimidating and scary. So I was like talking to that about my therapist. Nope, I was talking about that to my therapist. and she was like, what's your show about? And I was like, it's about letting go of other people's expectations and expressing who you are. And it was just very funny because I was like, that's exactly what I was worried about. And I was like, okay, I just need to get over it and just do it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be great. It's such a good script. It's so fun. It's so personal. It's so moving.
Thanks.
You're an amazing actor. It's going to be so good. I have no doubt.
Thank you. Yeah, I just feel like there's a chaotic bit to it, or just like the whole thing feels chaotic, but I can't tell if it's chaotic because right now I'm just trying to memorize everything. So I'm just like, it's like, for me, it's very chaotic, but maybe like once it's all in my body, I'll be like, I've got control over it and it's reined in. But we'll see. It's fine. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's been my big focus. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I finally listened to the new Banks album, and I feel like we need to do an episode about it because she just never misses. She just does it every single time, and it's so good. And I like how this is kind of a mix of like music that you would say is more leaning towards pop mainstream while also still being like her sound. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, like Metal in the Mold is nuts. Delulu is nuts. There's just so many.
It's so good. Yeah.
It's so good. Yeah,
I love her consistency of like her, just what she puts out. It feels very consistent to like her voice, and I just love it so much.
Yeah, Brewer actually brought this up recently, and I feel like maybe it'd be a good Patreon. So like, we do like episodes obviously where we pick like 3 artists and like kind of just rank our top 5, but I wonder if it'd be good Patreon videos to pick an artist and do a whole album and rank the whole album.
Ooh, that could be good. Because I was also given, my friend gave feedback. Shout out Annalena, who listens to our episodes. They gave me feedback of sometimes also being able to hear like a clip of the song. Because sometimes if they don't know what it is, it's hard to like relate to the episode, which definitely makes sense. So maybe if we do Patreon stuff, that's like a way around like copyright stuff too. So we can play like little clips of it.
Yeah. I'm down.
Cool. Well, let's do it. Follow our Patreon.
Yeah. Especially because we had our is this our third ACMF? Yeah, our third ACMF book club section came out at the beginning of this month. It comes out the first Friday of every month, I think. I think so. I believe. And then the fourth one's coming up next, and I really liked the fourth section a lot. So
yay!
Yeah, and I'm wondering if we should just continue doing the whole series of book club, or if we should take a break and do another book in the middle, or just like power through. Like we're definitely gonna read them all.
Yeah.
And I'm like, should we just full steam ahead, or what?
I'm ready. I'm ready to read the next one. I've been staring at it, and I'm like, I'm ready for you.
I know. I'm just like. I think though, once we finish this series, before we do like Throne of Glass or something else, we should read a book that neither of us have read. I think that'd be
agree.
Fun. Yeah, because I love our book clubs, but I would just laugh being like, a lot of this is just me throwing out theories, and Sarah has to be dead silent because she can't give it away. So I'm like, I laughed so hard too, like watching back and being like, man, I was so off base. Like, yeah, Bert and I were talking about this where it was like, because I was like, I don't get the people who will read books and just be like, I'm not gonna think about it. It'll come back if it's important. Whereas like I am the opposite, where I'm like, what does this mean? And like even when we watch shows, I'm like that. I'm like, what do you think's going on? And like I'm just like, I have to figure it out. Like I don't like I don't know what's going on. Like I just want to like have a guess in a way. Yeah. And so I just like laugh, being like, why can't I just calm down? Like instead I'm like, I've got to figure it out, guys. I know exactly what's going on. And then it's just like wrong. It's just so satisfying when I'm right. You know?
Yeah.
When I get it right, it's like
so worth it. Yeah.
I feel so smart when I'm right.
Absolutely.
Chasing that high.
Yeah.
That literary high.
Definitely.
All right. I guess we can't put it off anymore. Should we do this?
Let's do this. I'll first share screen. And we'll share this.
I
share screen. Do you see it?
Yeah, I do.
Great. So this is, so we ended up so the first season, we went up to episode 30, and then we decided to do seasons like 2.1. So we made it to 2.8. This was
halfway through.
Yeah. This was published November 11th, 2019. So that was almost like 4.5 years ago or 5.5 years ago. And it's called The Check-In Episode.
Sarah and Spencer have been busy as bees, so this week, season 2, episode 8 is a check-in episode. The ladies talk about what they've been up to and catch up. Thank you for your patience, and feel free to follow on iTunes. Great.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm scared.
I don't want to do this. Okay.
I'm just kidding. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm fine with this.
Out of college actor, what's your next step? Out of college actor, are you famous yet? Out of college actor, why are you in the dumps? Out of college actor, what's your backup? We don't know. Help.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hey. My glasses are stuck in my hair. I'm out of college actor. I don't know what episode it is. No.
9, 10, 8.
So. Great
We
start.
didn't have an episode last week because of Halloween.
Yeah, we busy.
Yeah, we hosted Halloween parties, okay? That was a
Oh
good
yeah,
party.
that was so fun. I changed
Yeah.
costume like 3 times.
Same, yeah. That was fun. I remember Anna made those like potion, like vials, like it was like drinks out of the
vodka
potion
shots.
vials.
Oh,
Yeah, those were great.
yeah. I was messed up. In a good
Yeah.
way, in a fun way, in a safe way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It was in our house. We're good.
Yeah, I just went to bed.
That's the best part of hosting is that you have no like it's fun. Yeah, it was fun. I like the decorating.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of crafts too.
Yeah, I've decided though I hate when we have balloons. Because the
Yeah.
only reason I hate it though is because
The
the
next
cleanup
morning.
after is terrible.
Yeah.
Because like Sarah and I just like gather them in one area and then just stab them with scissors.
Yeah.
It was
I don't
fun
know, they're
though.
probably like,
Yeah,
why?
it's fun.
Oh my god. So I elect no more balloons.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, that's the only decorations I can't help with because I don't understand how to blow them up. I don't get it.
I can blow them up, but I can't tie them.
And I thought I could tie them, but I can't even do that. I don't get.
True. I like don't understand how to do it. Still, I still struggle. I don't know why.
That's so
It's just
funny.
something about like, I don't get it because I feel like I'm like blowing into the balloon and nothing's happening. Like I'm not
Yeah,
spelling my air correctly.
there's like a specific feeling you get when it's done correctly. You gotta like lock into it, but it's hard to find sometimes.
Yeah.
I think I've improved on my balloon tying though.
I feel good about balloon tying now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I've improved.
Perfect growth.
Like, my body does not understand how to use breath support to blow up the balloons.
It's a weird feeling that you have to like. It's so strange.
I know. I don't get it. Fun fact: I can't blow up balloons.
Weird.
We're just gonna do a check-in episode
Yeah.
because we're busy.
Yeah.
And
What were we
Yeah.
busy with?
and
I have no idea.
Guess
But we
we'll
sound
find
like
out.
we've been forced to be there. We're like, guys, we
Yes.
gotta do this.
tired. It's 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning, guys.
That makes sense.
We
Okay.
have a friend with us. His name is Ralph.
Yeah.
Who does he?
Ralph. He's gotta be like a poodle mix.
Poodle
Toy
mix.
poodle,
He's real small. He's real cute.
small, black and gray hair.
He's very interested in the microphone right now.
Yeah.
Ralph.
He likes a lot of attention.
Hi. Oh, he's coming to sit with me. Get up here. Come on. Oh, he's sitting on my lap. He's just trying to get my lollipop.
True.
I don't know. I guess should we just talk about like what we've been up to?
Yeah. Oh, so
we
we'll
had
find
a
out.
Halloween party.
Yes.
I got messed up real bad. At one point, I was like, I don't even remember getting in bed. And then I like fell asleep with my dress on and my witch hat on. That's so terrible. I had
Sign of a
great
good time.
otherwise.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was just tired.
Yeah.
That was all.
That's it.
It was fun. Fun to see everyone that showed up.
Yeah. There's also a discount Halloween party, so we didn't have to spend a lot of money on it.
That was really nice. And I got myself a dog skeleton.
Oh yeah, Mr. Bones.
Mr.
Where is
Bones.
he?
Mr. Bones. I miss Mr. Bones.
I have Mr. Bones
Yay.
in Illinois. He's alive still.
Alive and well.
He is missing an
I-
ear. We'll
Nice.
say that.
Nice.
That's it though.
Perfect. Just put it. Oh, he's over on the windowsill.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Bones is a
You
fake
remind me of
dog,
Zero
so
from-
I don't know. Do we
Yeah.
need to say that?
Halloween decor of dog bones.
Yeah, he's like a dog skeleton. He's like a dachshund skeleton.
Skeleton. That's what it is. Yep.
Dog bones.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a skeleton dog figurine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we
Sarah
talking?
got me a Hey Arnold figurine.
Yeah, for her Game of Life SpongeBob edition.
Yeah, so I misplace things a lot. It's just a habit I can't break.
You remember this?
And I don't have any of the.
I remember I remember things were different, but I got you a piece for it. Is that what you just said?
'cause- Yeah, it was the SpongeBob Game of Life, and I misplaced like all the characters, and it was like, I mean, the characters were like teeny, and
Yeah.
the Hey Arnold figure, like the characters were like you could pinch them in your fingers. Hey Arnold was like he had to sit on your palm, like he was huge
Yeah.
in comparison. But yeah, we just didn't have we didn't have characters to play with.
It's great.
Yeah.
The characters for SpongeBob Game of Life, like I think I just have Patrick and Squidward, and that's it. And so the rule is when we play, you have to like pick something in the room. Like somebody has played as like my fish statue. Someone was a photo of my family once.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you just have to pick out a character. And Sarah got me a Hey Arnold figurine to add to the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them.
I don't know where Hey Arnold is either.
Classic.
The saga of losing things continues.
The curse of SpongeBob's Game of Life.
Episode title.
Krabs and whoever else came with that game are long gone. What else is going on?
I opened a show.
Yeah, that's true. Sarah
opened
opened her
last
show
night.
today. Congrats.
Thanks. I feel good about it. It feels nice. I feel like proud of the show, and it's just we worked so much on it and running through it the past week for tech that like it just feels good to be like, this is what I'm doing, and like feel confident in it and be like,
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And that must have been Little Women the musical.
It had to have been.
It
couldn't be
had
Fires
to.
in Tomorrow.
No, because that was the year before, so it must have been. It must have been it, but I thought that happened in like January, February, but maybe not. Guess not.
We could have recorded. No.
I think this one was also a longer run, so it may have been. I think it may have been November, December, and a little bit of January actually.
Okay, that makes sense. God, your face while you were trying to figure out what was happening. I was like, it's the same energy from last time. You're just like, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just like, why haven't I said the show? I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm in a show. Like, what am I? Specify, girl.
Market yourself.
Open yourself up.
Starting a new job.
I do. I start a new job on Monday finally. I'm working at a medical marijuana
Cannabis.
dispensary.
Oh, that's right.
Um,
I like how you say that, but not the show you're in.
But
Literally.
when we talk about my hours, it seems perfect because I'm just gonna be working a morning shift a couple days a week, and I'm like, that's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to.
No, this was Lydia Pinkham. This was the Lydia Pinkham show.
Oh.
Because I did Pretty Little Women. Oh my god. I combined Pretty Little Liars and Little Women together. I did Little Women early 2019, January through March. And then I had Lydia Pinkham this time because this is coming up to when I've left to London, like in the beginning of the next year. So this is Lydia Pinkham, and then we do the show that we did together in like February.
Little Red reboot?
Yes. Yeah.
What was Lydia Pinkham about? Why can't I remember this? I'm sure I saw it though.
This was the one where it was a new work, and this was the one where I sprained my ankle and that you came to see, where it was all of us. It was very like folk looking.
Yeah, weren't you on a train?
Yes, there was a whole train sequence dance, which was really cool, and it was about like this woman who created this special elixir for people.
That's right. Okay. I was like, I know I've seen every show you're in, so
Yes.
What is
Yeah.
it?
That's so funny. I don't know why I didn't say that one either.
Yeah, it was cool. The train sequence was so lovely. It was so fun because I remember you all had to like bounce like you were on a train, but that was like part of the choreography. So
Yeah. That was a very fun show, and it was like that was a company I really enjoyed working with. Like if the like, yeah, I miss working with them. They were really good people.
Can I also say, I feel like to me, we sound so different. Like, you sound so much younger in this, and I feel like my voice is, like, either a lot lower or I spoke more nasally then. Like, it's just weird.
It sounds different. Yeah, like what I'm hearing from my own voice in that is like a hesitation to speak is what I'm hearing of like I'm so timid. And I'm like, we've been doing this for 2 seasons. Come on.
Yeah, I feel like I can hear the anxiety and depression in my voice. Like, it's crazy.
Oh, it's so funny. Can't wait to look back at these episodes that we do now and compare.
Isn't it be wild? Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay.
Learn something new and like not have to worry about my finances as much.
Read, yes.
Yeah. Which would be good, having more consistent income.
That's fair. I feel like I have a consistent income and I still worry about it. Like I got like my last paycheck coincided with when all my bills were due. So then like I felt like I didn't have a lot of money. I was like I'm fine, but I was just like paying all the bills off and watching the money fly away.
Were you still walking dogs at this time, or had you started
at the law firm? I don't know.
Yeah. Nice.
No idea. That's what I was just trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Because I was definitely working there during COVID. I have to be there.
You must have been. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay. I also just had
paid pretty well there.
Yeah. But you're still.
I just probably wasn't caught up. I wasn't caught up yet. I hadn't like started being able to put shit in savings at that time. That's probably what that meant. So I was gonna say, I feel like I actually was very well compensated.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's saying.
I also just thought of the episode we're listening to now. We're living together. When we listened to the first one, we weren't living together yet. We were still in the suburbs. And this is like our episode where we're living together, which is nice.
Love that.
Yeah. And then I just got distracted by the previous episode called Out of College Witches.
Witches? I know. I was like, what was that one about?
I was like, what? And we read your tarot? Hell yeah.
That's amazing. I also feel like I remember us doing an episode where we just got drunk and did scenes from plays.
We should listen to these random ones. I think that'd be fun to put those in.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Maybe Patreon or something like that too.
Good idea.
Or we just react, because you guys can go listen to these. I mean, please don't, but they are available.
So true. That's a good idea. Okay.
And I was like, God damn it.
True.
It's just because my car payments started kicking in.
That's why I was stressed.
But you gotta have those car payments.
True.
Wait, Ralph, how am I gonna get around? Ralph was real chill.
Yeah.
I was watching him while Sarah was gone for the show yesterday, and I just like curled up on the couch, and he like wanted to lay with me. We were watching RuPaul's Drag Race, and every time I'd stop petting him, he'd like grab my hand with his paws and like pull me back in.
He was the best.
Which was really cute. And then when I started to fall asleep on the couch and he kept doing that to me every time I nodded off, it was annoying. I was trying to take a nap and you didn't care about my feelings. What else? The boys are doing great. The guinea pigs.
Yeah, they're 1 year old.
Yeah.
Little Twix and Oreo.
I also feel like, didn't you make them Halloween costumes?
Yeah, I'd gotten it was a little pizza hat and something else, but they wore it for 5 seconds because they wriggled out of it, which was fair because they weren't into that. But it was cute for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
They were interesting. Yeah, they were an interesting pair.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes they'd fight. We would just sit on the couch and
yeah, they were so intense. I feel like having 2 male guinea pigs, I don't know if I would ever recommend or do that because they were very just trying to establish domination over each other constantly. It was wild, but they were cute though. Yeah.
Really? Now that October has passed?
True. Yeah, I wonder what day their actual birthday is.
I have no idea.
Doesn't matter. All month is guinea pig month. They're loud as hell right now.
They are. They're munching.
Yeah, you can hear them chewing.
Are you munching, Ralph? Are you jealous? my God, Ralph jumped up on the kitchen table yesterday.
Did he really?
Yeah, I went in here and then he went and
Ralph.
wandered off, and I was kind of keeping an eye on him.
Yeah.
And then I was like, where'd he go? And then I saw what I believed was a ghost, but it because the lights were off,
Mhm.
and he's got a grayish, brownish, fur color, so he kind of just blended in with the darkness.
The
Oh
shadows.
my God! But so I was like, who the fuck is moving in our kitchen? And it was him up on the table.
Rude.
I was like, Ralph, no, you're good. I'm sorry. I was just telling a story. You're okay. You're okay. You're so cute. I love you. I wish you could stay with us forever.
Stop doing this.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on lately.
Yeah, I'm just tired and dehydrated.
Yeah, I feel like this is a weird slump I'm hitting a little bit.
Yeah,
Everything's fine, but I don't feel fine.
that's fair.
So relatable.
Yeah, this also
Yeah.
felt like the longest week of my life, and I only worked 4 days this week. I don't know. This week just went by so slow.
Yeah, and the weather's gotten colder, which is terrible.
Yeah,
Mm.
not fun.
Oh,
I hate public transport so much.
that's fair.
It's
That's not
fine,
true.
I guess. I don't mind taking.
That's a lie. I ended up taking the bus and the L every day to and from work and loved it. I will admit it took a while and sometimes it was scary, but overall it was great. It was so lovely. I enjoyed it a lot. I probably
Hell
must
yeah.
have just started doing it, or I don't know what I'm talking about, but no. I
Yeah.
probably just had a recent bad experience, but no, that's a lie. I actually love doing that. And then when I worked in the suburbs, I lived in the suburbs and still worked in the city, I would take the Amtrak train in, and it was awesome. So
Hell
she
yeah.
she hasn't fallen in love with it yet. She will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But I hate. I'm trying so hard to hit certain trains and buses where I don't have to ride with a bunch of high schoolers.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, was I just talking about this with you? High
A
school.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about how different
Yeah.
students are and kids are now.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hi.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I remember us talking about this, when I was in high school, it was all wearing crazy things in my hair and arm sleeves and whatnot, and that we were talking about how now high schoolers, because of social media, they everybody tries to dress like the influencers they see. So everybody, yeah, that's what we were talking about. I actually had a similar moment like this because the babies, somebody bought them a toy phone. And I was like, oh, a phone, but it was a toy smartphone to call on. And I was like, that is so weird to me. Because now kids these days aren't going to think of this as a phone. They're going to think of this as a phone.
Wow.
So weird. I know.
That's wild.
So it's so hilarious.
Oh God.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put you back down, boy. Down you go.
And high schools are annoying on public transit. I feel like we all do this.
Absolutely.
I was saying about the other day because one of them elbowed me.
Oh.
I asked
I
them.
remember
I was
this.
like, hello. And then they were like, oh,
My
sorry.
glasses.
I was like,
Into my face.
Keep your elbows to
I
No.
was like, we're on the bus, dude. There's no room here. What are you saying?
Bitter.
Also, we have
She's
the
bitter.
weirdest bus drivers on the 49B.
Mm.
One of them once dropped us off at the Western Brown Line. And he was like, have a good day, watch out for AR-15s. And we were all like, what the fuck?
God.
Chicago's wild.
Yeah. Or
It is.
one day he was like, God bless Mr. Rogers. And I thought it was because of the movie coming out, but it's not out yet. And it wasn't his birthday or anything. So I was like, all right.
Just what he was feeling.
Yeah, I just yeah. Have a blessed day, Mr. Rogers.
Suburb girl in a city world. That's what I'm hearing right now. I wasn't weathered yet.
This is a good lesson, though.
It sounds like I'm eating cereal. Are you hearing
It could
that?
be me too. Yeah, I do hear it.
Must be one of us.
The
Like,
bowl
what are
clinking.
you eating?
That's what I asked. I'm like, what are you eating? Because
There's nothing there.
Ugh. What is it?
We must be asking Ralph.
Yeah. It's interesting having a doggo because we have guinea pigs and
Yeah.
they're so easy to take care of.
Yes. Whereas Ralph, I have to take him out like 4 times a day.
He's an attention whore.
Very much
If
so.
you're gonna get off here, get off here. Stop it. This is my lollipop.
Lollipop.
But yeah, I don't think anything else is really
Am I
going
eating
on.
candy right now?
No.
It's just gonna be a busy.
9 a.m.
It was just Halloween.
That's true. Yeah.
I like how we're over halfway through now, and the majority of this episode has been Ralph.
Yeah, it has.
3 months, I think.
Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm excited that my show is that my show has started.
Just lick the lollipop stick.
Hey.
Did it.
Now that my show has started, that it'll be nice to have like a couple days off throughout the weekday, at least for a little bit, and so that'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited just to relax, but also like, I don't know, let my brain.
I hear the little weeks.
I do see.
Week, 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 week. That was so cute.
Oh, adorable.
Oh, I love that sound.
Me too.
brain catch up with my body.
Yeah. I'm gonna start like implementing a lot more like physical activity into my day. Like I realized like because like I sit at work, like I'm at a computer,
Yeah.
and when I come home and I just like sit on the couch, I'm like, no. And I did some yoga yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, God, my body is like so horrible. Like I'm like I feel like I can feel myself disintegrating. But like even though it was so bad, like I was so not good at yoga. It was also disappointing because like I used to be good at it, and now I'm not. Like, but even
This struggle has continued all these years later. I'm still trying to do this.
I feel like it's
still
part
a
of
problem.
life.
Yeah. Oh
It's
no.
tough.
Yikes.
I'm trying to implement that more.
Very true.
The hardest part about this time of year is that it's like so beautiful when you first wake up because like it's the sun, like not the sun rises earlier, but like we went back we gained an hour,
Yes. Yeah.
so it's like bright and sunny when I get up for work at like 6, and then by the time I'm leaving work at 4 it's already dark out.
Mm-hmm.
Like it feels like
Oh.
very like gloomy,
Yeah. I agree.
and it feels like you lose a lot of time in the day, but you don't. That's
Yeah.
the thing. So
Very true.
trying to counteract that seasonal sadness, you know.
Oh yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Why?
Bear and I are just talking about
So
how,
much kisses.
like, we wish daylight savings wasn't a thing. Like, just keep the same time. Why are we doing it here? No,
I
get it.
agree. Yeah, our daylight savings is coming, I think, next weekend, and I'm not looking forward to it. 'Cause it sucks.
Not a fan.
It's not worth it.
And, like, why?
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm doing a chaturanga challenge on my YouTube video.
That's how you are. It looks really hard.
It's
What?
I like it because it's like 2 minutes of my day to just try to work my
Oh.
arms,
yeah.
which is nice. And like for me, I like it because like it holds me accountable. So like we're doing this, and like I gotta do it because I created it. So like so I'm excited about that.
And what is it again?
It's basically each week I release a video of like the week's workout, and it's like doing the chaturanga, which is like a push-up, basically keeping your elbows in.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like different ways to build that arm strength and learning the correct alignment of a chaturanga. So
Whoa.
yeah, that's what I'm working on, and we're about to enter YouTube tomorrow.
Nice.
I don't remember doing that. I like kind of remember it, but I kind of don't.
I remember you had a YouTube channel. I used to take your YouTube classes, too, through that website.
Yeah. What a time.
I did not realize what we were talking about. I was like, what the hell is chaturanga?
As soon as I heard it, I was transported back to my yoga teaching days. I was like, oh, here we are.
Sarah is certified, guys.
Certified. Yeah. I have not taught in a very long time, which is fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
What's going on outside?
Nice.
We just shook our heads.
There's just so many noises outside all the time.
It's a high speed race ring. We're in the burbs. Well, not really, but we're like on a
Yeah, we're not in
suburban
the
area.
birds.
Yeah.
Knock it off. Do you want Ralph?
So much Ralph.
I'm losing my voice.
So much.
So I'm excited for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
Get down.
I'm giving nothing to this conversation.
Not in a meeting. You're just
I'm the
a big
Android.
distraction. This is how Nash was. I went to help our friend Johanna do a self-tape, and she has a chunky boy cat named Nash. Who we love dearly. And he was
Shout
like
out to
super
Nash.
chill. He kept like walking.
He was great.
He was great. Yeah, he's no longer with us, but he was awesome.
Yeah.
He was so good. There were so many times where I'd sleep over there and I'd wake up with him curled up right by my head.
That's cute. Yeah.
Just a good, chonky cat.
Yeah, very chill. Unbothered.
Unbothered. That's a perfect word for him. So unbothered.
Yeah.
Across her lap while we were trying to film. So I had to pick him up and hold him.
That's so funny.
He was just like, why? Why are you touching me?
Why are you holding me, Captain?
Yeah, what the hell? There's
Cat
nothing
food.
there. How are you eating nothing? He's like eating the hairs off the carpet.
That's disgusting.
Ralph.
Said that's disgusting.
This episode is not it.
No,
Yeah, sorry we're just
Can't
doing
believe we
long
ended on
episodes,
this.
guys. But you know what?
it's tough.
It's just how our life is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite a time. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. No.
Oh. Oh my god.
Are you okay? He tried to get down. He didn't account for the fact he's near a table.
Oh God.
Oh my god. It's like having a baby.
Yeah, that moves around too much.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Ralph was really funny. He was this dog that I would. It was like a stage manager for the Fires of Nero, who I'd met through, and she had 2 dogs, and Ralph was one. And so I would visit them like all the time, like every day throughout the week. This woman like funded my life in Chicago. Basically, I was really grateful for her generosity and her work. But Ralph was like someone like sometimes I would take him to our apartment and love Ralph so much. He was such a good dog, but he was so like he was an attention whore where like he needed constant attention all the time. So like when you spend more than like a day with him, I'd be like, I'm done, Ralph. Please, like chill.
There was one time I had to take Ralph. I think you were somewhere else. So I was like, I'll take him outside. And our neighbors across the street had a Rottweiler. And they must have been in the backyard with him. And they had tied his leash to one of the metal garden chairs. And I'm out walking Ralph. And then suddenly you hear all this banging. And the dog, I don't know, got scared by something or what, but went flying out of the yard, still attached to the chair. So it was like going down the street, throwing the chair into people's cars, like damaging people's stuff. The poor owner, he was just like trying so hard to catch her and like couldn't. But like Ralph was so funny because he like froze, and I had to just hold him, and we were both there like, what's going on? That was so hilarious. Crazy stuff in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I miss Ralph. How do you think he's doing?
I hope he's doing well. Yeah.
He's probably just an old man chilling.
Definitely. Yeah, I forgot where they moved. They like moved to Wyoming or Utah, somewhere in the West.
Oh man, he's running through fields then. Good for him.
Yeah, definitely.
I want updates.
Yeah.
My life is just kind of the life right now.
I'm interested where the rest of this will go.
Oh, I am trying to read more plays though.
I know.
Nice.
And find new monologues.
I gotta start doing that soon.
Well, I put out a thing on Facebook and I got a few good ones, but
Nice.
I don't know. I just need like new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so hard to find. I don't know. Like I just want a monologue that's like it just sounds real.
Yes.
You know, like so many times it's like.
What the fuck does
a
that
lot of,
mean?
You know, monologues are like based around like a man and what he did to her and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or it's like something tragic, like the world does this to me. I'm like, I just want it to sound like an actual thing I would say.
Yeah.
Because it gets so
Yeah.
dramatic. Like dramatic female monologues, I feel like have a tendency to be very like, oh, da na 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 na.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, if I'm
What
freaked
does
out,
that
I'm be
mean?
like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Somebody help
I
me.
hate it. I hate this. I hate every bit of this. What the fuck am I saying?
Dramatic
What am I
monologues are too dramatic.
It sounds like I just wanted something that was more modern and comedic. And just didn't
Yeah.
know how to voice that. Man.
Sounds
Baby
like it.
actor. Baby actor is terrible. Can't stand her. I can't. I just want to be like, shut up.
Suggestions. Let me know.
True. I also think a lot, at least in Chicago, a lot of auditions are starting to shift from doing monologues
Definitely
to
eating
doing
cereal.
sides, and they'll send you sides ahead of time.
But I
Which
appreciate.
I appreciate too, because it just makes sense, because instead of having actors try to bring their best material and trying to guess what you want,
Mm-hmm.
instead just give us what you're looking for.
Yeah.
and then like we'll fit it if we fit it, and if we don't, we don't. And then it's like we don't have to worry about, did I choose the right monologue? Did I?
Yeah, it just makes more sense
Yeah.
for everyone.
Can I just say,
Like, you could literally.
I think that was the norm with sides. I think we were taught in school that it was going to have to be monologues, and it wasn't
Yeah.
like that at all. Like, I'm glad we went to school, but I feel like it was a little out of touch. Because
I agree.
any audition I've done, I've either submitted a self-tape of other material,
Yeah.
or you're given sides from
Yeah.
the material. I've never had to submit a monologue. It's never happened.
Yeah, because you could be so off base with a monologue. So it's like, yeah, I don't think I've ever done I've done a monologue for like, if it's a more of a generic audition for like when I auditioned for like Bristol for like a fundamental course, I did the
Yeah, like
monologue.
a festival. Yeah, or like a season. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. When you're auditioning for a show, you get sent like, please do these things, and they'll give you like a monologue from the show, maybe. Like I've done that.
Yeah, like I just did a showcase out here recently, and that was the first time I'd had to pick and do a monologue myself in like a while. Like,
Yeah.
so I just feel like we were not adequately shown what the actual acting world was like at the time. Hence this podcast. That's why we did the podcast.
So true.
Yeah. But yeah, I also think that what you're saying is correct. It just makes sense for productions to be like, here's the sides, do it. It's like,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Definitely. Yeah.
You're like, I don't know how they'll be as this character. Well, then have them read as the character.
Yes, and it shows like your preparedness, whether you come in ready and like if you've broken down your sides and stuff, if you're memorized. It's just very. I'm appreciating the shift, because I'm like, that's nice, because I haven't done a monologue in a bit, which is nice, because I know new ones.
I haven't done a monologue either.
Yeah.
Because they weren't the thing.
Which is really funny, because I'm trying to focus on acting more this year, my brain is like, I need to find monologues, and I'm like, I actually don't think I need to do that at all. Like, I think I can actually chill about that.
Yeah, I've either just had to submit a self-tape, or they ask you to do, or like as in submit a reel is what I mean to say. Submit a reel. And then if they want you to do a self-tape, they'll give you the material. Or like I did one, they called it a pre-audition, where they had provided the sides, so they wanted you to submit that with like your reel and your resume. So then I did a self-tape, technically is what it was. So it's like I think it's maybe good to have one or two in your arsenal. I wonder how theater auditions are. I haven't done like a theater audition in a while. So
yeah,
I would assume it's very similar, but
yeah. Should we share our reels for an episode? I think that'd be funny.
Might be.
Mine's outdated. Mine's from I made my reel in like 2020, 2021. I like revamped it, and then I haven't done anything since. So it's like a lot of old stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna add a few like monologued self tapes to my reel, just because I like the stuff in my reel is kind of old, so I look like a little younger in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. Cool.
A while ago was sides.
It was so nice.
And then they had us sing too, but they had I don't remember reading about that part in the thing, and they were like, but they were so chill about it. They're like, hey, we decided we're gonna have like people sing a little bit. They're like, you can sing whatever you want. Like people came in just like saying happy birthday for us, and I was like,
Nice. Yeah, I've had a
Yeah,
couple auditions
it's not
where
that
they'll do,
serious.
like a song.
Not at all.
It's like written that we just need to bring a 32-bar song, and then they go, and do you have a monologue? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I do.
I remember that one.
Yeah. I guess they
Yeah, just have stuff in the
Yeah,
bag.
I guess
That's
it
it.
Yeah, definitely.
makes sense that they expect you to just like have it ready.
Yeah.
At the same time, like there's certain shit you prepare.
Yeah.
I don't know. Acting's weird.
It is. I also think if you want to look at TYA shows, that's where one of my main monologues I got from.
Okay.
Where
Oh yeah,
there's
that's a good one actually.
A website called Youth Plays or New Youth Plays.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're able to look and like preview at monologues and shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I've been able to find just like monologues that aren't
tip,
just
Sarah.
about men or like over dramatic. It's just like I have one. My monologue is
Don't know
like
where I got it from, but
just
yeah.
a person talking
It's a
about
good one.
Pluto and how it got stripped from its planetary.
I love that.
That's a good
I'm not
monologue.
complaining about how most monologues are, because like there are some really great ones that are like that. I just want something different.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be doing the same thing over and over again.
Exactly.
It's because I'm not
True.
looking,
Yeah,
you
that's
dummy.
what
She's so dumb. I can't stand her. I love her, but man, was she just a mess. That was like the time in my life where I would complain about things and then never change them, and then be mad that they didn't change. Like that's how I was back then, you know.
Fair. Yeah. hmm We all do it.
Yeah.
That's a lot. There's just so many books I gotta read.
I know. I've been getting into reading books.
Yeah.
I used to read all the time on my phone. I read a lot of my stuff on my phone or like my iPad.
Yeah.
But I'm like back into reading like hardcover or softcover real books. Yeah, I've been trying to reread books that I used to read as a kid too, because I want to be like, why? Why did I like this book? I don't know. I feel like I just finished a good one too, and I can't remember what it was.
Riveting.
I've been reading Game of Thrones.
Oof.
You were reading Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I read Game of Thrones.
Oh my god, I totally forgot.
I don't remember anything in the books, but I remember reading them and I enjoyed them.
The goal is to try to finish the first book before Camille comes home, because it's taken me such a long time to read it because I haven't been given it the time, even though he goes read one chapter a day. I'm like, yeah, I could do that, and I just haven't been. So I'm trying to make it my goal for November.
Do what you
to read
want,
one
girl.
chapter a day, and I'm
Yeah.
already 8 days behind.
Read at your own pace.
In your defense, though, I feel like the books are. The show itself was too, but the books, there's so many people
Yeah.
to keep track of.
I'll always come to your
I feel like I had
defense.
to go back a long time.
You got me.
It helped because I watched the first season of Game of Thrones, and now I'm reading the book. So like I have the people involved in that
was
one
nice.
in my head, which is nice. And then I'm just gonna keep on reading. I think part of it is that I already know what's happening already, so it's kind of hard for me to get through it. When it's because each chapter is about 10 pages, and what happens in those 10 pages happens in like 2 minutes.
That's not bad.
In a scene.
Read a chapter a day, girl.
I'm like, I don't need to
What's
listen
wrong?
to every single thought.
We turned on her so
I
fast.
understand it's a book and we're playing a character.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've already seen this. But it's okay. It's enjoyable. Like I like it. It's a cool world.
Yeah, it's interesting. What the hell was that?
I think someone downstairs was leaving.
Oh. I'm trying to get back into good shows. So I've been rewatching RuPaul's Drag Race.
We watched them together.
No, Ralph.
Yeah.
No. I gotta watch the final season of BoJack Horseman too. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. I haven't done
Still
that.
haven't.
Oh, we still have Roger.
I binged BoJack Horseman, and I think it took away part of my soul. That I never recommend binging because it's it gets so heavy, and watching it consecutively over and over and over again. At some point, I was like, I can't do this anymore. It really weighed on me.
I agree. It was great, but I was grateful to be watching it as it was airing because you got breaks. Yeah, I honestly have to rewatch it because I don't think this final season would impact me the way it would have. So
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do love that show. I love that show. It's so
It's good. Yeah.
And I just heard you start to talk about Broadchurch. I'm excited to hear about that because we watched. If you guys haven't watched Broadchurch,
So good.
it's so good. Sarah and I watched it together, and I remember in this first season when the killer was revealed, and we like flew off the couch because it was so crazy, so good.
So good.
I just remember us being like,
Oh my god, you guys.
See what I see?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, it was great.
Oh, it's pretty good. I
It
like it
is.
so far.
Oh,
Hey.
Do you
Ralph
not?
is yelling.
Thank you. No. Yeah, we started the third season. It was rough.
Yeah, it's intense. but
I've
well
never
done.
seen a show
Yeah.
handle something so blatantly like that.
Yeah.
Like it's like they were
Yeah.
like, this woman was attacked, and we're just gonna do
Oh,
it the way it's done. Like they didn't beat around the bush or make
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like analogies or metaphors. Like they just like did it, and it was so. It was honestly hard. Ralph,
Dang.
we're
What is
talking
he barking
serious
at?
stuff right now.
Ralph, come here.
There's
So
nobody even here.
The nosy neighbor.
Yeah, he's nosy as hell. But no, it was just like real. They just
Yeah.
were like, this is how it is, and you know, that sucks. Yeah, it was honestly really difficult to watch, but like I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Still
good.
got more to get through.
I know.
Oh God.
I know, I'm a little nervous too because I didn't really like the second season a lot.
Yeah.
It was good, it just was not my favorite.
I think the
Oh,
first season was like the best season out of all of it.
Yes, because the second season focused mostly on the trial of the killer from the first season. And then the third season was a whole new crime, right? Wasn't that how it was?
I thought they were each different crimes.
I think there was a different crime in the second season, but like the other main plot was the trial of
Oh.
the crime in the first one.
Yes. Yeah. hmm
Yeah, and it was not a great ending, unfortunately. It made sense.
Yeah.
It absolutely made sense, but it was so not satisfying.
Yeah, definitely.
But still watch it because it's good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
There was just so many questions.
True.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I got nothing else to say.
Yeah. I'm done.
Me too.
Tapping out.
Yeah. Well, thanks you guys for being patient with us.
Oh, I did figure out.
Ooh.
I watched Mamma Mia 2 recently, and you know how like we end it with "Do what makes your heart soar."
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Is it wrong?
It's 100%
Oh
wrong.
no.
Oh,
It
Yep.
says
that's
"Do
right.
what makes your soul shine,"
Yep.
and I went,
What
"Oh,
the fuck?
that's okay."
That's hilarious. We discovered that on the final episode that we released.
And like kind of cool because that means our catchphrase was original.
Yeah, it was our own thing, which I still stand by.
Yeah. Oh my god,
I like
that's
Do What
so
Makes Me
funny.
Heart soar. That makes it original. We're
Yeah,
not
it's our
taking
own
from anyone.
phrase.
Genius.
Yeah.
Look at
I'm
us.
real disappointed.
I know. I was like, how did that happen? How could I let that happen?
We're just sitting here now, sitting in that
I
lie. Yeah, somebody just told me that blew my mind. You know Arby's?
Yes.
So somebody was like, even though it's spelled Arbys, what if like it was meant to just be like somebody was like, let's call it Arby's, and somebody wrote that, but they meant like RB, like roast beef.
Wow.
Wow, what an amazing thing to have contributed just then. How awesome of me.
Arby's.
RB.
Is that something
We'll
you
just
stand
say
by?
No, I don't care. I mean, it's a fun fact, but clearly it didn't stay in my brain because I was like, what am I about to say? And then I was really let down by it. Such a dumb thing to contribute.
It's very funny.
Who is this person? I don't know her.
Hurts me. It hurts me deep.
No.
Alright, well yeah, I don't know, I'm just like pushing through, you know, so
Yeah.
yeah, Yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for your patience. Hopefully, full-length episodes soon.
Yeah.
We'll get back on track here eventually.
One day.
One day. All those plans we had.
Just sitting there.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta adapt, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess, should we say a good thing or no?
Let's say good.
Oh, I like how we ended these. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I made it through the week. It's rough. I went to the dentist.
Hell yeah.
That was great. I feel really good about my teeth.
Nice.
So that was a good little
So
pick me
happy
up
for her.
My good thing is just that I opened a show,
Yeah.
and I love everyone in the cast. I love everyone I worked with. So.
And I appreciated because you invited somebody from your cast to our Halloween party.
Yeah.
And we were like, it's a costume party. And some people didn't fucking come in costume, which is bullshit.
True.
But they came full out
Oh yeah.
in costume.
It was awesome.
And I appreciated that a lot.
Okay.
They're great.
Yeah, they were
Who
cool.
was it?
Shout out
What
to
did they do?
Ro
Yeah.
and Lucas.
Oh, I said their name. What was it?
Oh.
Hang on.
Shit. But they came full out
Oh yeah.
in costume.
It was awesome.
And I appreciated that a lot.
They're great.
Yeah, they were cool.
Shout out to Ro
Yeah.
and Lucas.
Honestly.
Ro. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. They were so cute. Yeah. She was a great friend I made in that show.
Do you remember what she came as?
Not a clue. No idea. It was her. She brought her and her boyfriend. What did they dress up as? Oh, now I want to know.
Hey, Ro, if you listen to this, do you remember
By any
what
chance.
you came dressed as to our 2019 Halloween party?
5 years ago. Let me know.
We think we have your glasses.
Oh yeah, I brought them. I brought
Did
them.
Did we get them back to her?
I think
So we're
so.
both like, these aren't my glasses. Whose are these? Oh my god. Alright, well, I guess we're done.
Yeah.
Ralph, say bye. Ralph won't even look at us now.
He's done now too.
Yeah, he's out. Alright, we'll do it makes your heart sore.
Do it makes your heart sore.
Bye.
Bye.
Woo.
Wow.
We
And then
did
we
it.
just never posted again.
Never to be heard from ever again.
Wild.
That's so funny.
That wasn't that bad.
Yeah, not too bad. I think we just didn't have anything to talk about or anything to share.
Yeah. It really sounded like we were kind of at the end anyway.
Yeah.
That is so hilarious. Man, I wonder what Ro came as.
Yeah, I'm wondering if part of me is thinking Raggedy Ann. I don't know why.
We've got
That could be-
parties from it, pictures from it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I guess we'll find out. And we'll reveal the mystery next week.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
it is.
All right. Well, where were we? Were
This
we
was
at the Halloween
feeling-
party?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
What was it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was thinking I was picturing us recording that on the kitchen or in the dining room table,
Yeah.
but then I guess we were on the couch, it seemed like. But I was picturing dining room table.
Yeah. I just always picture the Chicago apartment. It was just so us.
It was.
I miss
Great.
it.
One day we'll buy a plot of land and recreate that specific floor.
Yes, that'd be perfect. Yeah, we were top floor too. It was so nice.
Yeah, the only hard part was that our washing was all the way in the basement, but other than that, it was fine.
Yeah. And you know, like, I feel like I'm building it up as if we lived in like this beautiful house. It was just like a good Chicago apartment. It was like the old wood floors, and like we had like all these like cool shapes of our doorways. Like it was like an old style Chicago apartment, but it was like cheap as hell and like big.
Yeah.
Big.
There was a lot of space, yeah, because it was like the kitchen and dining room and living room and 3 bedrooms. It was really nice.
It was nice, yeah. It was so lovely. Man.
Yeah, good times.
But yeah, I agree. Dining room table is awesome. Man, well, I
Sick.
hope Ralph is okay, and I'm floored you never mentioned the show the whole time. Like you never said the
Literally.
name.
That's wild to me.
So funny.
So rude.
Yeah, what's going on? All right. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Check out our Patreon for our monthly book corners, and I think we'll be planning some other additional Patreon things to do this year. So
Yeah. Yeah, music stuff. Maybe we'll do more college actor.
Yeah.
Action. Even though it pains me.
Yeah, at least the interesting ones.
Yeah, the good ones. Yeah, we'll do those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.